The world mourned in 2023. Matthew Perry, beloved actor known for Friends, was gone. He was 54. Initially, the cause seemed clear accidental overdose. However, whispers soon became roars. Authorities launched an investigation. The circumstances surrounding Perry's passing were suspicious. The truth, it seemed, was far more sinister. The investigation focused on a new development. Ketamine was found in Perry's system. This potent anesthetic drug raised red flags. How did Perry obtain it? Was he supplied by someone aware of his vulnerable state? The investigation sought to answer these harrowing questions. The answers, as they unfolded, revealed a darkness that shocked even the most cynical observers. The investigation did not take long to bear fruit. 5 arrests sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and beyond. Perry's assistant, Kenneth Iwamasa, was implicated. Doctors Salvador Plasencia and Mark Chavez were also arrested. Their alleged crime supplying Perry with ketamine. The investigation alleged their motives were abhorrent, profiting from a man's addiction. The arrest didn't stop there. Jasveen Sangha, nicknamed the Ketamine Queen, was apprehended. Sangha, authorities alleged, was a major supplier in this grim network. Text messages revealed chilling callousness. The defendants used derogatory terms for Perry. They joked about his addiction. They even boasted about the money they extracted. The picture that emerged was one of systematic exploitation, with Perry as the tragic victim. The details of the investigation were deeply disturbing. Perry's addiction was no secret. He had been open about his struggles. This, it seemed, made him a target. The individuals arrested appeared to have recognized his vulnerability. They used it to fuel their own greed. Perry's struggle became their profit source. Dr. Plasencia's alleged actions were particularly egregious. He reportedly administered ketamine to Perry despite witnessing adverse reactions. Even as Perry's condition deteriorated, the alleged supply continued. Sangha, too, showed shocking disregard. She allegedly instructed another defendant to delete incriminating messages after Perry's death. This, authorities believed, was a blatant attempt to cover up their crimes. Section 4. Justice seeks its due. The investigation was thorough. Search warrants were executed. Evidence, including text messages and financial records, was seized. The evidence painted a damning picture. Federal charges were brought against all 5 individuals. They faced charges of drug distribution, conspiracy, and in some cases obstruction of justice. The charges were a small comfort to a grieving public. Perry's death, once thought a tragic accident, was now the center of a criminal case. The trial promised to be a media spectacle. It would also be a reckoning. Those who allegedly exploited Perry for profit would be held accountable. Section 5. A legacy marred. Matthew Perry's legacy is complex. He brought laughter to millions. His portrayal of Chandler Bing on Friends was iconic. He was a talented comedic actor with a gift for physical comedy, but his struggles were also a part of his story. Addiction cast a long shadow over his life and career. Perry's death, under these circumstances, was a gut punch. It forced a conversation about addiction. It highlighted the vulnerability of those who struggle with substance abuse. It also exposed the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of fame and fortune. Section 6. Remembrance and reflection. Tributes poured in after Perry's death. His friends' co-stars were heartbroken. They released a joint statement expressing their grief and remembering his humor and kindness. Fans around the world mourned the loss of a beloved entertainer. They shared their favorite Chandler Bing moments. They celebrated his comedic genius. Perry's death is a reminder. Addiction is a disease. It does not discriminate. It can touch anyone, regardless of fame or fortune. His passing, while tragic, can serve as a catalyst for change. It can inspire greater compassion and understanding. It can also serve as a reminder to seek help for ourselves or loved ones who may be struggling. Matthew Perry's legacy is forever intertwined with both laughter and loss.